What's up, YouTube? It is LindeeLink, and I am here with Tiffany Fitzhenry,
hey.
who is the author of the Oldest Soul Trilogy, which is what I based my latest single, Falling, off of. So, Tiffany, if you want to just tell us what exactly the book is about without giving away too much, just like a little summary of Animus.
Yeah, perfect. Well, the book Animus is the beginning of a trilogy. It's the first book in a trilogy. And we meet Eve, and we start to realize that she's not really that ordinary. She doesn't really seem a lot like everybody else. And then we meet her love interest, Roman, and we start to find out that, as she finds out, that she is the oldest soul on Earth. And a lot of other crazy things happen after that. I mean, I won't give too much away, but it's a teenage girl who basically finds out that she's the oldest soul on Earth, and at a time when the whole world is going to start finding out how old their soul is. People are going to start to freak out because she's the oldest soul on Earth.
I think one of the coolest things about this book, though, was the quiz that you can take on your website.
Yes. The quiz came just one day. I just sat down and wrote this quiz, and it is the most bizarrely accurate. It's been taken 3 million times at least. And people freak out about it because it is so just accurate.
It really is.
It's eerie.
I was like going through and reading like all the different souls, and I was like, well, I gotta figure out how old my soul is.
Exactly.
And I went through and I took the quiz, and I think I got the king soul.
Totally.
And it said something about like usually like musicians or actors, and I'm like,
it's crazy.
I'm like, okay.
People will be like, same experience. How did you know? How did you know? I'm like, I don't know, the quiz is magic.
There's just magic behind the book in itself too, because when I sat down and I read it, like I could not put it down. Like this was such a good book, and I loved it so much, and that is really what inspired Falling, was Eve and Roman's relationship. So just the chemistry that they had just from the very first day that she met him. It was like love at first sight. Her soul was just like connected with his. That's what inspired the song.
I mean, the whole concept lends itself to music, and I'm so amazed and I was blown away by your song. Forget it. Like, I can't. I think everybody who's an author or writer in any way just dreams that some amazing singer-songwriter is gonna come along and be like, I was so inspired that I wrote this song, and it's stunning. I can't stop singing it.
Oh my gosh.
I listen to it once, and then it's like in my head for days. That kind of song.
Oh my goodness. I got in contact with Tiffany and told her how much I loved the book and how I wanted to write this song, and I sent her over the lyrics, and we just kind of decided we would make this a collaboration. We decided to create a video that kind of displayed the book and like the emotions. There was so much inspiration just like feeding off of each other. Like, so what are we gonna do with the song? What are we gonna do with the video and like the dialogue? It's all magic.
It's all magic. It all came together.
So what inspired you to write this book?
I've been a writer of all kinds of stories for a really long time, and I got my start in Hollywood, which is a weird thing to say because usually people try to get to Hollywood. TV, movies, that kind of thing. So I always think about things from that standpoint. And also, you know, what is this story? What does it want to be? So one day I was working on another project, very different from a young adult novel. I was taking a walk, and the whole thing just came into my head. So it just was really like, there's Eve, this is who she is, oh my gosh, she's the oldest soul on Earth, and that just sort of dumps into my head. One day it was just, what if there was a girl and she found out that her soul's older than any other soul? You know, what would that look like and what would happen? Basically what happens is through science they're able to sort of map the DNA and map the soul. And in the book it turns out that, you know, all your past lives are stored in your DNA.
I've never read a book like that before, and that's kind of what drew me to the book, was just how like creative and unique it was. So that's kind of where all of this started, and that's how we got together, and that's how Falling came to be. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, enjoyed the song, and if you would like to check out Tiffany's book, I will link it down in the description below. It is a trilogy, so
book 3 will be out this summer, so that's when you're gonna find out everything. All the secrets that have been building.
All of my answers will be here, finally. So y'all go check out the book. It is super awesome. Hope you loved the video and the song, and I will see y'all next time.